Welcome, Anime Lately fans. How you guys doing? We are here back for a Sword Art Online Season 3.
Or Sword Art Online Alicization.
Episode 8.
Swordsman and Pride.
And guys, as your main host, as always, Legend D Vash.
Sam the Manga Man.
And we bring you back here a review, man. It's exciting for Sword Art Online Episode 8. It was honestly a good episode, a good lead up from last week's episode.
Yeah, it was a good lead up. It wasn't bad. We finally got the. It was actually. I found last episode to be a little bit better because it was a good build up for it.
A good build up. I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
But it wasn't a bad result for this episode, especially in the beginning.
Agree.
It goes straight on to the fight for Kirito and Volo.
I do want to add, I forgot to mention in the beginning, guys, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below on what you thought about this episode. And also, don't forget to support us and like the video as well, guys. It's always greatly appreciated. Now back to what you're saying.
So yeah, I'm glad to go straight into the Kirito versus Volo fight because
they just went in, like they just started. I was like, oh shit, they're about to just go into it, and I love that because they didn't wait no time because the way they did the cliffhanger last week.
Yeah, and literally, even the guy himself didn't waste no time and went straight to his secret move. While Kirito went his secret move that he was practicing for, the 4/.
No, technically, it's a 5-hit combo. Is what he's trying to accomplish, but what he's good at right now is a 4-hit combo.
Exactly, but then he only used the 4. He went to 4-hit combo because he only swung the sword 5 times. No, 4 times, but he tripped on the 5th time. Technically, he only done it once. Doesn't mean like what happens if he do it again to practice? Wouldn't be able to get the 5 slashes the second time around?
And for the 5 slash, he technically had it, but he got stopped at the last second. I was like, let's go! Like, you and me were watching it. I'm like, oh shit, he's about to do it. But no, like, damn it. I wanted to see that shit. But honestly, that fight, the like 2-3 minute fight, was entertaining because the most funniest shit, it was the way the sword grew. Yo, me and Sam was like, oh shit, the sword is growing! Holy crap! Oh, I could think of so many perverted shit to say, but I'm gonna stay quiet though.
Even the guy was themselves like, wait, did the sword get bigger?
I just thought about, going from this to to this. I'm like, oh. Because
somehow mysterious spirits or lights go into Kirito's sword and it grew longer.
But I love how by the end of the episode, it kind of explained the mythology
near
of
end,
the
like middle.
Yeah, like near end, they explained it, and I love that. But I love how Kirito was shocked himself, like he didn't know that the sword had a magical idea. So I love how he actually was impressed, like okay, I'm gonna just continue going. And then when he was done with the battle, he said, oh, the sword grew back to small. Which that was even funny as hell too. Like you can make a whole joke about that too. Like way after the quickie, you go back to small, but I'm not just not even continue that. Anyway.
I mean, the guy left. They're like, okay, let's accept the draw, everything you said, and stuff like that.
You had to add more.
He was like, okay, we gotta accept the draw, we have to listen to what he said. I'm leaving. Deuces. I was like, okay.
But literally, I also gotta ask, how did Fuego go from being on the floor with them to being up the stage watching the fight? Like, how did he just go, like what?
Maybe they were going in like a Dragon Ball Z minute.
Like, I do not recall of him just dipping and going up the stairs to watch the fight. I think he was gonna just stay there from the sideline, but I guess not.
What I am interested was when Kirito was about to do a slash and sword, Volo saw the demon tree behind him because the sword was made from the branch of the demon tree.
Yeah.
And he saw like the figure of the demon tree in like behind Kirito from it.
But it's kind of like the
symbolism of how strong the sword is, and how one with nature it is.
It's kind of the same thing, like of how Kirito sees the people that he has slayed to blood, and how he sees the demon tree. But not that I'm thinking about, wouldn't the demon tree would have been better green, from a tree, and like the demon tree?
I mean, if the tree was green, that means the sword that Kirito is using is green, and that color wouldn't look right. If that
on him,
was
like
green, no, it wouldn't look right. I'm sorry, no.
So, but I'm fine with the blue. I
love the blue.
Even though we have no freaking name for the blue yet, for the sword yet. But right now, I'm just calling it Blue Demon Tree. That's what I'm gonna call it. Very simple name.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as strong as the sword, the snow sword that Yu-Gi-Oh is using. Because he cut off the branch from the demon tree, and that branch is being used as a sword.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say that branch is stronger than the snow tree sword, but the snow sword, but still a powerful sword in itself.
But if you put plot armor, most likely Kirito could still break that sword of what Fuego has.
Yeah.
So if you put plot armor there, then mostly that would be the case.
And then we learned that the whole flower incident that happened. Come on, we knew that was gonna happen. It was foreshadowing that the two guys that had it out for Kirito, and they were like the high.
Oh yeah, that shit was so foreshadowed last week.
It was really foreshadowed.
Sorry. Episode 7 episode. And we apologize for that episode dropping late. It just dropped this Sunday, so I do apologize about that. So I trying to say that little side note.
But yeah, anyway, we knew that they were gonna like destroy the plant, the flowers. And
yeah,
stuff
that shit was
like
happening a mile away.
Kirito kind of had feelings for planting, and he cried because he spent the entire year making these flowers, and he had a kind of a bond.
But
with it.
I love how they explained that the flowers in him felt lonely because he knows that he's in a virtual world. He knows that he's trapped, but he can't do shit about it. So he's doing what the best he can do. But the flowers cannot grow in a foreign soil, so he can relate to what the flowers in him kind of are. So I love that concept that he explained it to us in a way, him explained to the us, the audience, whatever the fuck. So I love how he did that, and that was pretty dope.
Why don't you explain who the person that's voicing over Kirito?
Yo, I hate how Kirito for the 3rd time he says, "Who is this?" Like, my dude, you know who got that one day?
First of all, he didn't even ask question. He never like, wait, who was saying that this whole time?
He literally said it after the voice went away. How do you ask when the voice went away? Like, oh wait, who was that?
Oh wait, I got my flowers again. Like
my dude, you literally asked when the 3-minute monologue of yourself and the girl talking to you, and you didn't even ask. You had a conversation with the girl, and then you ask when she's gone. You be like, oh wait a minute, I forgot to ask you. Well, hey girl, hey baby girl, what's your number? Can I back those digits? But no, you just be like, nah, who's this? After. It's like a text message when you get a new number, you be like, oh, who's this?
New phone, who this?
Like what? Like, you know who it is. Which I feel like they implied it.
Yeah.
Like after he let it go, I feel like he implied like, okay, thank you. Like he knew like Alice. Like Kirito, I know you're a genius when it comes to this type of dive stuff and everything. But like, be more common sense, my dude. Like,
you know what? He should just stick with sword fighting. Just stick
he's
with
more than
sword fighting, my
that.
dude.
He is A class in that virtual world. We know when it comes to the real world, he will lose to most like anybody.
Yeah. But then remember, what also helped him in his fight against Volvo was with Asuna and everybody else in his memories in his past.
Yes.
Yes, his Fuego.
Because technically he was about to lose. But I have a comment about that. He literally thought about everybody. But my dude, don't you have a virtual daughter? What happened to Yui?
Yeah.
What happened? Like, you thought about Asuna, you thought about Suno, Sino, anybody.
You're getting too close to be a deadbeat dad right now. You're getting too close.
Like, what happened there, my dude?
Too close there. Too close.
You thought about everybody, even the side chicks. But you didn't even think about your daughter that is technically that calls you daddy?
Even your cousin?
Nobody? No?
No? Okay.
It's understandable. It's cool,
okay.
She is a virtual daughter, but she calls you daddy. And
she helps you out a lot.
She did help you find Asuna in both seasons. So,
alright, but
sure, dip on her.
I'm not complaining. Drink my tea.
Yeah, you'd be like, okay, cool. You just let her go. Dope though.
But yeah,
but other than that, the end of the episode, also
the mentor won the fight against Volvo.
Perfect transition because I was just about to bring that up, and then that was honestly I expected her losing.
All the time she's been losing, eventually she's gonna have that one win. But then, literally that last fight that you're gonna ever have in your life, she's gonna win this last fight, and that's where it counts, because that's what a graduation class is.
Yeah. So that's pretty dope. And then would you say a couple years later? Yeah, 2 years did pass because when 2 episodes ago it was 28.
28.
Year 328, and now it's year 330.
Wow, really? Okay, yeah.
So because then now he is an elite disciple.
Yeah, him and Fuego, Yu-Gi-Oh is 5th seed and 6th seed.
Yeah, which that kind of reminds me of the 10th seed about Fairy Tail. Like when that remind me, I was
Councils?
like, yeah, of the 10 councils. I was like, okay, but also they remind me of kind of like Food Wars too, like of the 10 seat.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They haven't yet explained how many seats are they. So I'm assuming for them to get to where the 3rd and 4th seat is where you get to the higher, to the higher castle.
I see that.
Because
and they were
that's their goal.
they were staring at that tower.
Which again,
like,
foreshadowing to where they're gonna lead to.
Like we're one more step closer to it, being in the tower, closer to save Alice or to at least find Alice. But apparently Kirito already heard Alice's voice already.
Or somehow she knows somehow she knows where is his location. So why can't she just go walk up the door and be like, "Hey, Kirito, long time no see."
Whatever.
Who knows? It's called what he calls it is logic.
There is no logic.
I know that's what I'm trying to get you to say.
So there is no logic.
But I really want to also add before we go that Kirito's a horrible elite.
Lazy. Oh, he sneaks off a lot. He's a good troublemaker kind of elite.
He's like most of the main protagonists that wants to reach their goal, but get so lazy to do their goal. Like literally, Naruto hates being Hokage.
He's lazy when it comes to paperwork, but he won't be lazy when it comes to like sword training, sword practicing, or something like that.
When it comes to YouTube and stuff, I'm all in it. But when it comes to schoolwork, I get lazy as hell. You know, like
be like, I'm gonna sneak out, gonna sneak lunch early. You know, eat food.
You could ask him. I could be awake for 3, 4 in the morning doing YouTube stuff with him. But when it comes to school, I'll be like, damn it. I'm gonna give it an hour or two and that's it.
Take care of the paperwork.
I'll be like, fuck it, no. But yeah, honestly, this episode was good. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It was enjoyable for me. It was I like the story, move along, get to where we were, so I like that. And I like the fight and everything. It's not not perfect, well, like just flawless. There's no music there that kind of felt nostalgia or anything, but for me, part of
the flower song, like when the flower spirits are giving a little bit of their
that's like one scene, but I cannot like
that's a bad score.
But that's why I give it 4 out of 5 because it gives me that more new score. Hopefully, I get more of that, so that's why I give it that 4 out of 5.
I give it a 3.5 out of 5 because other than the action in the beginning, not much really happened. Only that the flowers glows and somehow the flowers that took 1 year to grow, he spent a couple hours, let's say.
Yeah.
And then Kirito's mentor finally beats the 1st seat guy and graduates, and they earn the 5th and 6th seat of the highest ranking knights.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's a bunch of stuff, but it's not really important big stuff.
The only thing I want to see is Fuego fighting. What's his comeback ability since he has grown and changed? We haven't seen him fight
in a long time.
We haven't seen him. No, we haven't seen him fight since he got trained from Kirito and in the academy. What's his skill like now? What's his sword style now? I want to see that. Cause so hopefully
he made it to the 6th seat, so that's gonna be something good.
Hopefully in episode 9 we see more of Fuego or him both having a comeback training, showing their trainees how to fight. So who the hell knows?
I mean, they already have underling trainees already.
Which they're so adorable. They're like.
But I always keep feeling the more new female characters always have to like Kirito. You know how he's always
that's every main protagonist.
Not all main protagonists.
Well, main protagonists to this type of style of show, like
I guess,
like High School DxD, like this type of show. Yeah,
then, like he doesn't go anywhere near or progress these kind of girls
because he only has one girl. Man, that's Asuna.
He's not like Issei, huh? He's not like Issei.
Nah, he's not that. Oppai! And with that transition, let's be out because I feel like if we continue, that's gonna be more.
That's another story. That's another story. Anyway.
So other than that, guys, let's be out of the way and continue being a sword and pride in this transition here. So guys, follow our Twitter and Instagram at AnimeGNG, where you get everything involving of what we've been doing behind the scenes, pictures of Anime NOC, throwback during Comic Con, everything involving that. And follow my personal Twitter account at legend_D_Vash and
Sam the Manga Man.
And don't we have a Facebook page?
Yes, we do. Anime Lately has a Facebook page called Anime Lately Official. We also have a like page too at Anime Lately GNG, where we have news, anime, manga related stuff. We also have our videos from YouTube as well. Also, yeah, we have everything in it. We talk about everything there too.
Simple as that. We also have a Discord server run by Geeks+Gamers, guys. Join the server for many things we have: anime, manga, Star Wars movies, cartoons, movie reviews that we talk about, just like we did for Wreck-It Ralph, they'll be coming out. So continue supporting us on the Discord server, where you want to know what we're doing up to date. Join the server. Thank you very much, guys. Join the community of Geeks and Gamers.
And guys, Anime Lately has a podcast now, and I'm your host for this podcast, and Miguel here is my co-host, and so is Ray Apollo as well, not the chicken. And we talk about everything anime, manga news related stuff on this podcast. You can listen to it in Geeks and Gamers Network on Podbean and iTunes. But we have other podcasts too, like Game with Geeks, Geeks and Gamers Prime, Pro Wrestling Nation, everything. We have a lot of podcasts, so check those out too.
And if you continue checking those out, guys, and supporting the Discord server, the iTunes and everything, the podcast, we also have a Patreon page, so we gotta appreciate that for you guys supporting us in any type of way and joining us in this endeavor of the Anime Lady team. So we gotta appreciate for you to support us in our tier. We gotta appreciate that for you guys doing that. Thank you very much. And everything we have said is in the description down below. And guys, we have a couple things for you guys to do. Like the video.
Comment. Let us know how we do on these videos. We need to know what you guys think. So maybe we can change it or not. Maybe we won't change it, but who knows?
We won't know until you tell us. And continue subscribing, because we appreciate if you subscribe. Press
that bell notification to know when a new video comes out from our channels.
Share the videos, because we appreciate for you to do our work, where everybody and other anime YouTubers know who we are, so we can connect and collab with them in the future. And additionally, guys, hashtag Sword Online episode 8, hashtag Anime Geeks, and hashtag
Swordsman and Pride.
Swordsman and Pride. Go for it, guys. So talk to you guys later. Have a good time. Continue watching our videos.
Peace.